Hello, everybody. Oops, I'm not ready. I'm not on yet. Hi, guys. Welcome. I just thought I'd come and talk to you guys about the planets. I haven't done it in a couple of weeks. There's a lot going on. So today, so there's some new stuff that happened. Let's start with Mars. Mars moved into Taurus. Remember, it was in Aries with Chiron and the North Node. Well, it moved into Taurus now, so it's going to have a little bit of different feel for it, right? Action. Mars is the action planet, so it becomes a little more deliberate and grounded. There's a focus on finances, so it's a good time to work toward accumulating more personal wealth and more courage to defend your personal values. So I think that this is a good money time. So you guys, hi Free Will, how's it going, man? So with that in mind, let's look and see what else is going on with Taurus. We've also got Uranus in Taurus. So Uranus and Mars are both in Taurus. So with Uranus there, it's the planet of like shock and awe and revolution, right? So there can be, I think this is important because of the world news. And I don't really watch it, but I watch astrology, so I know something's going down. Here's what it says with Uranus and Taurus. Remember, Taurus is kind of like about money, right? Venus rules Taurus, so it's about love and money. And it says there can be sudden changes in finances and values for society as a whole. Once made will be a long lasting. So once you make this money, once you make this change, it's going to last a while. It's not like it's a fleeting thing, you know. Great progress can be achieved as revolutionary approaches to saving the planet are made manifest. You see where everyone's head is going to be. It's going to be about saving our planet. This is a natural fit with the growing movement for conserving Earth's resources. So I feel like we're all going to be moved in that. Now let's look and see what's going on with Pluto, because like Uranus is trining Pluto, Jupiter is trining Pluto, Mars is squaring Pluto, and Neptune is sextiling Pluto. I'm going to break all this down for you guys. Don't get too overwhelmed. Uranus trine Pluto is about a balance of power. This is about old, worn out policies and ways to control. They start to change. People start to take a step back and notice it. Remember us always, we're talking about Pluto and it's in Aquarius for 20 years. I mean, it's going to back up, right? It's backing up right now and it's backing up back into Capricorn for a couple minutes and then it's going to come back out and then it's staying in Aquarius. So we have major changes in our government, in our own self, the way we think about things. Our minds are changing, you know. So here's what happens. So Uranus trine Pluto, there's a balance of power. Old worn out policy and ways of control are going to be changing. Jupiter trine Pluto. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's in flow with Pluto, which is the planet of transformation. So abundant potential for healing and regeneration. Letting go of the past is an important component to necessary change. It's time to get in touch with your power center and direct this energy to manifest a breakthrough. Now is the chance to make your own good fortune on a grand scale. Okay, so you see why I kind of am like kind of tuning in on this Pluto energy, right? Because it's about transforming stuff. It's not just like world order. It's us. It's us. The way we feel about things. We're the ones that's going to make this change. It's us. It's the humans on the planet. because we're the ones that respond to this energy. Mars is squaring Pluto. Now, square is never a great aspect. It's a tight aspect. It's a pushing aspect, right? So it's like potent forces to psyche are unleashed. This means like you could be getting downloads of stuff from your higher self, right? And I don't know if you guys, hi Rebecca, I don't know if you guys have noticed the increase of like dreams and being woken up in the middle of the night, that kind of things, right? This Mars square Pluto, you might notice anger in the world, more anger, people acting out, right? So I think it's important that we realize what's going on. There's a square, right? So we have to like be aware of our own energy and where we're directing it, how our actions, what are our actions, you know? Are they actions that lead to understanding and healing? Because that's kind of like the high side of this thing. Like you're getting all this messages from your higher self and you're feeling all this Mars square Pluto like force, you know, it could actually feel icky. But if you know about the energy, then you can roll with it. You can kind of control where you're going with it. You know what I mean? So there's one more Pluto aspect here, and it's Neptune sextiling Pluto. This is a good flowing aspect. So Neptune, you know, it's about kind of like dreams and being realistic and not being realistic all at the same time, right? And Pluto, it's about change, you know, it's about changing something. So there's a need to eliminate ideals that aren't realistic and pursue a new path to the future. So if you have some kind of dream that just isn't even realistic at all, then I think, you know, this Neptune sextile Pluto might move you onto another path. So be ready for that. Um, Believe in your ability and others' ability to control his or her own environment. So remember that too. Like what we think about, we bring about, right? So it's not just you that has the ability to control what you see and feel and want. It's up to each person. And we kind of just have to step back and let everybody do that. You know what I mean? It's also a great time to affirm the healing power of forgiveness. So, like, I do feel like there's this energy, and it's all because of Chiron, and we're just about ready to get into that. So let's talk about the sun. It's in Gemini, and Gemini is the planet in or the sign of communication. It's ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, right? And so the sun is in flowing aspect to Mercury. So it's a great time to promote your ideas, negotiate contracts, and to write. The sun is conjunct Venus. So the sun is vitality, right? So there's vitality flowing in love, money, and harmony. It's a great day to meet someone new or nurture an important partnership. The world feels beautiful today. It's peaceful. Everyone's self-worth goes up some. So we're going to be feeling pretty good about ourselves today with this conjunction with Venus. And honestly, I don't know how long it's going to, I think they're in there for a while together. So sun sextile Chiron. So this is a flowing aspect as well. And Chiron is that wounded healer. So there's a light shining on renewal and deep healing. Everyone could become aware of deeper issues today and may begin to see where they've been wounded from a long buried past events, right? Like maybe you're just suddenly realizing like, man, I don't know, maybe you're just suddenly realizing something, and it's been holding you back and you didn't even know, right? There's profound healing possible today. It begins with acceptance of what is. So are you accepting the way things are? I feel like when I was reading this, I was thinking about, how how we can turn things around, you know, like maybe there was something really bad happened to us as a kid, but kind of like it's the law of cause and effect, you know, like so one thing happens and then we react somewhere, some way, and then something else happens, like, right? So I kind of feel like sometimes when we really go back to the event, you know what I mean? Like maybe even in writing, like, you know, I was 6 years old when blah, 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 you know, whatever happened. Um, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. You see, so whatever the deep wound was probably changed your path right at that moment in time. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like that's what the profound healing is. It's like, oh my God, it's the realization that if you wouldn't have gone through that, you would not be who you are right this minute. And then you accept it. You're like, I kind of like where I'm at, you know? Because the reason that you're feeling like that is because, like, remember the sun conjunct Venus? So these wounds come up, but at the same time, there's this conjunction going up here going like, you are the bomb. You're the bomb.com. Everyone's in, you know, self-worth is enhanced here. So when this old wound comes up, you're already feeling really good about yourself. So it's the perfect time to put the pieces into the puzzle, right? So you say to yourself, yeah, that was a deep wound, but here I am. Here I am, and I love who I am. So that's why the healing. You see how all these changes in the planets, they change the way we feel about shit. So I love the message today. Venus is sextiling Chiron as well. So relationships with others will reveal hidden problems that have been pushed down. Early woundings regarding how we relate to others might come up. This makes patterns of behavior more conscious and ultimately leads to acceptance and deep healing. Do you see how the planets are pushing us to heal, to love ourselves, to notice the hidden stuff and let it go? It's because we're being pushed toward that Aries North node. We can't have these doubts if we're being the emperor. And the universe wants us to be the emperor. They want us to stand up and take charge of what's going on in the world, you know? So that's why we have all this, because the planets are moving us to change, us to rise, right? So the moon is in Virgo today and it's trining Mars. So remember Mars, it's the planet of war, it's the planet of action. And so what it's saying is that it's a trine, it's a flowing aspect. So there's cooperation between emotions and action. Passion is enhanced and it flows easily. There might seem to be greater personal meaning behind activities. Things get done more readily and with emotional ease. So it looks like today's going to be kind of a groovy day, doesn't it? So here we go. We got, we already talked about Jupiter trining Pluto. We talked about the Pluto. Here's one more, Chiron, which is that inner child wounding. Have you guys, I don't know if you guys watch my channel very much, but I have noticed that like the last, I don't even know, month, it just keeps talking about inner child wounding. And it's because of Chiron. Just, you know, Chiron was working with Mars for a while. Now it's sextiling Mercury, which is the communication planet, right? So you and everyone else feels an enhanced ability to uncover hidden problems from long ago. This can make patterns of behavior more conscious, which leads to acceptance and deep healing. You see what's happening? We're being healed, you guys. We're being healed because it's time for us to step up and change what's going on the planet Earth with our own vibration. Now, I want to, so I got this really cool Oracle deck. I don't know where it came from. It was in my house. I just don't know. I just don't know where it came from. It wasn't brand new. It was just laying around. What's going on? What's going on with Dan? Let's see. Hi, Cruz. I miss you. I know you're working hard. Let me know how it's going. Let's meet over on the members channels and have a chat. I don't know, you've never emailed me before, but you could email me or you could leave me a message over there and tell me when a good time is so that I could do a personal reading for you over on the members channel. Okay, so what about yourself? I see you put up a couple uploads in the last 10 days. I've been busy. She's going up and down with her channel. We had to take with kidney doctor. Oh God. Yeah. There you are, Cruz. Okay. Yeah. Tell me when. I'm trying to think about my own schedule. Here's the thing. You know what? Any day, like after 8 o'clock, I can meet you because I know a kid. Well, not any day, but just about any day. I'm trying to think. See, I watch the grandkids, and it's like she's a waitress, so sometimes she works days and sometimes she works nights, and anyway. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple of oracles and do a little reading about this astrology. I want to see magic. Ooh, what a cool card. See why I'm in love with this deck? And friendship. So these are what Spirit is saying, like, okay, make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. No kidding with those planets doing what they're doing, right? So much good energy, friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. So I feel like because of the reading, that's the messages that is talking about, you know, what energy you should focus on a little bit more. Let's see why. Oh, Spirit, tell me about the magic card. That card is beautiful. Make a wish. What am I? Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. What a cool message. Queen of Cups. It's all about the love. It is. It's all about, you know, Queen of Cups surrenders. She's very good at surrendering. She trusts her higher self, you know. Okay. All right. So, you know, I've been feeling like this energy of a Nine of Pentacles a lot too lately. It's this independent energy. And I think the reason that it keeps coming out and I keep feeling it is because it's kind of like pre-divine energy in a way, Nine of Pentacles, you know, because it's about having communication with your higher self, getting like tidbits of information. And then the Justice card. So here's what I feel like. Remember what it was talking about with the Chiron energy? I feel like make a wish. Surrender to the divine these old things. Like if you can't find the justice in them, you know what I mean? Like what it gave you, how it changed your life, what the positive aspect of. There is a positive in everything, and I just know there is, and sometimes it takes a real long time to figure it out, but I do see it being here. So I feel like it's going to happen like magic. You know what I mean? Like once you surrender, it's almost like Spirit immediately gives you the answer that you're seeking. Like, you want to know what this makes me feel like what is the most fucked up thing that could happen to a child? there's a million things, but let's just, let's say it's the death of a parent when you're little. Let's use that one. So your parent dies when you're little and then you grow up without one parent, right? And you're saying to yourself, there's nothing fucking nice about that, right? There isn't. I can't think of one goddamn thing it gave me. And so you're saying like this is holding me back, you know, with all this energy. You're looking at the old wound and you're saying to your higher self, like, I don't fucking see one nice thing about this shit that happened to me when I was a kid. So I'm going to give it to you. And I'm going to trust that you're going to tell me. And it happens. Nine of Pentacles, that bird coming right in here. Do you see it? The bird's right there, flying right there, telling her a secret. She has the secret. It's telling her the secret. Can you guys see that card? I feel like I'm really messed up with the lighting around here. It's because I can't really see. I have to have a light directly over them or I just can't see. Anyway, it's like magic that this justice is going to come in. You're just going to know. You know, that's what these aspects are here for. They're here to like enlighten you, to bring this up, to put it right in front of your face, you know? Dan. The worst part wasn't losing Dad. It was the guy she brought back and stayed with for 45 years. Yeah. So if you can't figure out why, what the decent thing was, why that happened, I feel like it's kind of time to just say, like, I can't figure it out, man. And we got all this energy, and I need a dream. I need something. I need a miracle. I need you to tell me what the justice is so I can let this fucking shit go. You know? So friendship, it says, seek out your soul family. You see, we need our soul family. We need people that think like us. We need people that actually even challenge our thinking, right? Maybe make us go a little further than we were. Okay, friendship. Hi, Robert. Okay, something's changing, you guys. Something is changing, and I don't, Six of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in, and I feel like it's saying like you've been sad. You've been feeling like pretty shitty, Five of Pentacles, right? Having a hard time putting yourself first. It's changing. It's telling me this is changing. So what I see happening here with this friendship card, it says surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socializing. I feel like this is telling me that you guys have been isolating a little bit, maybe keeping to yourself, and I think that you're going to find success with a community. You know what I mean? With your soul tribe. You know how sometimes like I'll do those I don't know, what are they called? Light worker, light something, light worker. It's this deck. Work Your Light Oracle. And sometimes it will talk about like gathering your soul tribe. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I think the message is here. It's not a sign reading. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I am almost done. If you want to throw your question up there, Shrushti Gangle. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Anyway, I just feel like while you're going through this and like what you're doing is you're reframing your childhood stuff with the Chiron energy, and it's telling me it's going to be like magic, but you do have to have one part in it. You have to surrender. You have to actually say like, I really need you to help me out. I need to know the justice with this. Like, what did this give me? With Cruz, like your mom never found anyone and it's sad. I don't know anything about her astrology, but I'll tell you what happens when a person is single. They become very independent, and they take charge of their own life. You know what I mean? So I would probably assume that she had some kind of a journey like that planned, cruise. So it might look sad, but I don't think she probably feels that. I feel like her soul is probably completely content. I don't know what it was like for you, but I would assume that whatever happened with you was also part of your plan. And I think sometimes, like, we just need to ask for that information, like being specific, like show me what it gave me, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's see what the advice is. I just feel like it's time for you to choose yourself, and I think there's a friend group or your soul family or whatever that's going to be helpful to you. Like, these could be people that you work with, or people that, I don't know, you worship with, maybe. Okay, so here's your advice. There's a gift coming: success, good health. There could be a creative, like, idea that you're working on or something that's going to increase your money. Remember, Nine of Pentacles is not just about a spiritual thing. I think it's the most important part, but it's also about getting money by yourself. It's like not being dependent on another person. Um, and then here's the childhood thing. So it's saying, like, this childhood wound is being taken care of right now. So get ready. Get ready for the answers that you've been wanting to know about. You know what I mean? All right. So that is what I got for messages for you guys today. I hope that they make sense, and I hope you guys get all the answers that you're looking for. And I really think if you put it out there, you will get the answers. So thank you guys for watching today. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a really great day.